Thank you, Linda. Thank you for coming in today. It's just an honor and privilege to host you here and have this conversation. You have such an incredible story, and you've been on this incredible healing journey from burning out to burning bright. And I'm just very excited for folks to be able to hear a little bit more about your story. You're a professional nurse. You've worked ER, you have worked occupational health, and you've worked in home health. Is that right?
Right.
So when we first met, we first started working together, you came in with really trying to work through, and you were asking for assistance with getting organized, and you were really struggling with scattered thoughts and struggling with getting paperwork done to the point where you're concerned about your livelihood, right? Completing paperwork and being able to do spreadsheets. Would you kind of talk just a little bit about what that was like, what was going on?
It was, I was new in home health, and it's like a whole different world. And there is a ton of paperwork. And I tend to be paper challenged. I'm hyperactive, diagnosed a long time ago with attention deficit disorder. And so it was very, very hard for me to get a grip, so to speak.
So when we first began working together, one of the things, and I have your permission to share this, in the first session, we would never have guessed. One of the very first things that took place was a relationship that you had experienced. You were ready to release, and it just needed some help moving on. You want to share just a little bit about that?
It was major. I had given my heart to a very dark entity or person. And I was absolutely traumatized when it ended. I think I was in love with the illusion, and I felt manipulated, and I was terribly depressed.
We never would have imagined that stress and paperwork and mental unfocus could have even remotely been related to an older relationship that was finally just ready to go. And I think you shared, I've been trying to let go of this for quite some time.
Yes.
And your energy field and your body just needed some support and some help, helping that move on its way.
Yeah, it was like a weight lifted from me. It was incredible. I felt literally, physically lighter after that happened. And my heart was healed. And that was amazing.
And then moving forward a little bit into a couple of the next couple of sessions. Again, working on mental focus to help you get organized to submit paperwork. Something unexpected also occurred. Throughout the session, one of the things that the Gemstones and the Diamond were working with was a water imbalance over your heart. And later during debrief, when I was sharing with you what had taken place, you shared with me that you actually have a clinical diagnosis of congestive heart failure, which we would never have known. So, and you had been seeing a cardiologist.
And the last time I saw the cardiologist, and he did a stress test, treadmill stress test, and an echocardiogram, and all of those were negative.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah, and the EKG was fine.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah.
So we hope that just continues.
Me too, thanks.
And gratitude to the Gemstones and Diamonds for
absolutely
helping you help yourself. Right?
Yeah, they're phenomenal. They're just phenomenal. And there's nothing to fear. You just relax and let it work. And it is amazing. It's amazing. And to have you as that incredible vehicle, and to be able to be a part of this, such a privilege, such a privilege.
These are very important times. And I personally believe that these are unprecedented times in history.
I agree. I agree.
And thank you for saying this, because the gratitude I have to you for being chosen to facilitate and work with you on your healing journey, I consider the highest honor. So thank you very much.
You're welcome.
What advice would you have, or is there something you would like other women or other nurses or other professionals in leadership perhaps? Is there something you would like people to know?
I think there's a lot of mystery about this, and and sometimes there's fear, and there is no need for that, ever. This is so incredible. I can't even begin to express the wonder and the phenomenal healing that happens in a session. It's just amazing. It's amazing. And it's so incredible to be a part of it. It just is.
Thank you.
It is.
Thank you.